Don't forget to share with me your best 3-hit combo down below. And without further ado, enjoy the view. Okay, this right here is that Sonic GT fan game that I wanted to talk to you about. And this is from STH 2020, which is the Sonic Amateur Game Expo, which is like Sonic fan games have like this expo like once a year, and they all show off what they got, and that was its 20th anniversary, I believe. I believe it was this 20th anniversary that year. So it's always a grand time. It's always nice to see what the Sonic fans can do. And like, I know a lot of Sonic fans are like, yo, Sega, hire this person as soon as any Sonic fan game that's made out of that just meets the level of at least decency. But like, there are certain Sonic fan games that really do deserve attention, and Sega should at least, I'm not going to say hire them, but like take a little notice and see like what they do on this here. Because like this right here is like what I kind of really wanted like Sonic Frontiers to kind of be more envisioned as. And if you could get the time, get the like all this right here, like see, like you can run underwater, you have like these big lawn trails, it's like very big, expansive. I play this game a lot. My favorite characters are actually Sonic and Mighty, and those are the ones you start off with. Well, you start off with Sonic and then you rescue Mighty and then do that. I played all the other ones, Classic Sonic, Super Sonic, Ray. Tails is not playable, but yes, this and Shadow was probably like, Shadow and Metal Sonics are like my least favorite on the game. Not that they're bad, but like this world is very huge. Look at this. That says Sonic, and like it doesn't have to be checkerboards or anything like that, but you see this, like you see like the way that the levels are structured, and like there's more than just 3 playable characters, but like you could, like, that's the city. This is the first level right here where you can just see, like, automatically you see like a loop-de-loop, you see like a rail, you can see like these long winding pathways, and then over here you can see all that stuff, and it's just one level, and there's way more to this level as well. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, this is kind of what I was envisioning. And yes, like, Sonic Frontiers is what it is, Sonic Frontiers, but it just feels like I would really, it's not bad. It's just, this is kind of what I was envisioning more for a Sonic open world or open zone, whatever, because these places are like very big. I could kind of consider these like open zones than damn self. Like, almost like a lot of those buildings that you see, you can go to. Like, you can like plenty of these buildings you can go to. You can like well, the ones in front of you, of course, but there were some that I was able to go out. I think I was able to go on this one. Was I? But there's another building right there. Like, you can see like the winding pathways. You can see the other ones. You can see like the down right here and stuff. And like, yes. And the combat here is very simple as well. I'm going to get into combat soon enough. But yes, this is like, and like right here, like you can like see like how like when I say like they have like that curve in order to like start running up. This is where you don't really need to hold the parkour button in order to do that. But if there's not really that like curve right there and you're just going right into it and you don't want to just slam your face into a wall, like have a parkour button as soon as you hit that, and then you can like do that, whatever. And then you can like, I love playing as Mighty. And like, it's a grand game. It's called, I think GT stand for Grand Tour. The game is grand. I will continue to be playing this game, and I really want to stream this game, but it keeps on looking all kind of ugh. So I'm like over here like, I want to really play this game on stream. I'll probably just record it and just play for y'all. But oh my god, this, like, you get the race tails while he's on this tornado. You go through all this right here, then you like go around and just, oh yes. It makes me want to play the game right now. But this is like the example of like what I was like trying to think and come across. And like maybe the other islands could be more like that, and if it's not, fine. Like, will I be a little disappointed? Honestly, yes, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like disappointed because it's bad. It's disappointed because that's what I kind of wanted. So like I can say that's what I want and I didn't get it, and I'm a little disappointed at that, but I'm not gonna like make it like a negative point, like, because I know what the game is, and from what like it start off, that's me getting my hopes up for it to like transform into that other places and stuff like that. But like I said, like you could transform more like this place that will utilize more Sonic abilities to have more of these curves and turns and these like more of these slopes and make it feel more like Sonic's world and stuff like that. Look how like how it's structured and everything. Like plenty to do. You can run on top of the water, you could go underwater. He doesn't have infinite jumps in here, but like that was just me like throwing the idea. And like, but yes, this is what I envisioned when I first heard that. Was hoping. This is like one of the closest thing to the Sonic Dream 3D open world game that I ever experienced, and this is one of the best Sonic experiences that I ever had. So like, they did an awesome job, and I will continue to play this game. And like, I just wanted to show what I was coming across. Like, all this, man, yes. And then, like, okay, there's the enemy types. Like, people said, like, the enemies are going to be varied. Over here in this game, like, all the enemies, besides bosses, take, like, one hit, right? Which, I feel like most of the enemies should stay that way. Because like we had like enemies where it took multiple hits. I'm not too against that, but I know a lot of people that are against that, and I feel like the combat should be more, you don't need to take forever to beat the enemy, you just have to figure out how to beat the enemy type of approach. Because like, okay, you have your standard ones where you could like just bap automatically, right? But then you have like one with a shield. You can't do frontal attacks against this one with the shield, so you're gonna have to like get behind them like super fast before they can like figure out that you like just went through them. You could probably have a move that you like phase like right through them super quick, and then like light speed phase or something like that, where you basically like do a quick dash that goes right behind them, and then you like kick them, but it use like some tension gauge, whatever. But like, or like you have like one that has like a hazardous top, right? You can't attack them even from the back, like like the turtle like enemies from Sonic Heroes. They didn't really have a hazardous, it was more protected, but let's say they have spikes now. So you need to figure out a way to attack them from under or flip them over so you can like open, so it'd be easier just to destroy them. You don't need to take 18 billion hits to kill them, but you will find a particular fast way to destroy them. You'll have some enemies here and there that will take more than just one hit in order to do that, but I feel like the majority should only take like one hit, so like you're not taking forever in order to beat the enemies. You're like, when it comes to super speed like type heroes, I feel like they the best way to handle that is like make them like destroy as many enemies as quick as possible, but do it in like varied and like in smart ways. They said they were gonna have a lot of varied enemies. I would like that. Have like in this game they have like motor bugs, right? They're I call them like chaser class, right? These suckers will chase you down. Like no matter how far you go, they will chase you down on that in that level. You have to make sure you get like a certain distance or to a point where they can't even follow you no more. Or they just give up. But if they still see you in sight and they feel like we can still get you, oh, they're gonna get you. And these suckers are pretty fast. And once they hit you, they're coming back. They're like you turning to come back for more. And it's like, it honestly just takes one hit, but these are hounders. Like, I would love like these little different classes like that. You have like these protective ones. Let's say they're like, it's not Shellcracker. What is the enemy from Casino Night Zone and Sonic 2 that had like the shield and the pincer? I'm forgetting his name right now. I know it's not Shellcracker. That's like later in Metropolis. What is that? Like, what is that Batnik's name? I cannot remember this Batnik's name. Hold on. Crawl. Okay, it's Crawl. Like, it's always some stupid name. I don't like it. Like, why Crawl? But like he has like that protective one where you have to like go behind him in order to attack him or something like that. Or you could have a move like in Sonic Lost World where it was the heavy kick, and you like, I believe you could like kick that shield not away, but like you like stun him when you like do the kick. Let me make sure. So they must be hit from behind and where there's no protection. Cable firing waves at the player, similar to someone. You can also spin around. I believe like the heavy kick was able to turn them around or something like that, or like knock the shield away or something. But yes, like, and also like a Sonic ability that I would like to return is both the somersault slash from Sonic 3D, like Nintendo 3DS Lost World, and also Sonic Wave from Sonic Battle. Give me those abilities back. That would be awesome. I would love that. But yes. Let me get back here. But yeah, that's... Maybe I was spoiled by this game. I don't know. I don't know, but like this is the closest thing that I have to like what really counts of what I would really like to see an open world-ish Sonic game, and like that's what I was kind of like hoping ideas for like to see in Sonic Frontiers. But like you have the spring, you have your stuff right here. You got rails. You can even like ride on like the train track rails over here. It's a good time. This game is honestly a really good time. Give it a try if you can. But back to I'm about to say Lost World. Back to Frontiers. Well, yeah, back to Frontiers, man. But yeah, like the enemies, you have like those different types, and like you have like specific abilities. Okay, another thing from Sonic Lost World that I feel like was a nice idea was like its control scheme. Like you have like 2 jumps and 2 action buttons, right? like have like this is like my idea here. Like have like that right there, because like they had it where like you have like, let's say the jump, both had like jump and double jump, but one of the jumps, like when you got close, it would do a homing attack, but the other one would always do double jump. Like let me like set up my things where I have like a air jump, like a ground jump action, an air jump action, and I can like I could put multiples on like a single button. Like let's say like the air one, I can like leave it alone to where like it'll only do this one specific air action. But if I but have the other button where like let's say I have an enemy near me, or like something there like near me that I can target, have like another sub area where I can like put in like whatchamacallit. Okay, I can once I'm close to item or enemies, whatever, it'll do homing attack or whatever ability that you want it to do. And you have like different jumps as well, like again air jumps, right? You can have like a double jump, you can have, or you can like set it for like the jump dash, and you can set up like different types of jump dashes. You can have the one that's more like Sonic Battle, where it'll like which was Sonic Ballet, where like it does like a shoot instead of like just straight going downward like Sonic Adventure ones, or like the straight and Sonic 06 types, and then you have like the Sonic Battle where it did that. Like you can like change those as long and you can like have like, so let's say like jump one has like regular spin jump, Sonic Ballet for like its air ability, and if I'm close to an enemy I can do like homing attack on that enemy. But then on jump 2 button, I have like a charge jump ability. I have a Sonic 06 whatchamacallit, like air dash. It's different from like the Sonic Adventure jump dash, because like the Sonic Adventure, like it'll like make you go down and you can still carry some of your momentum from where you were like run from what you already had before you did like the air dash jump. But like when you do the Sonic 06 one, it kind of like just kills a lot, if not all of your momentum. But it's like kind of like good to like resituate yourself, whatever. But oh, sorry. But yeah, that's how I feel. And then you could do the same thing for like the skill action, right? You have like buttons. You'll have like 2 skill action buttons. One can have like on the ground spin kick, and then in the air you can have dive kick or stomp kick, whatever. And if an enemy's close, you can set it up for the flying kick from Sonic Lost World. Or you can like turn on and off if you wanted to target something. Same goes for the jump. You can, and also you can like change like the targets as well. You could probably, I know this is like super complicated, whatever. This is just ideas that I'm throwing out because we don't really know what the combat is. We only know that the combat is going to be like, there's probably leaks right now that goes in depth with how the combat is, but we don't really know exactly what it is, or like this, or like all the like the button layout, the skill layouts, or anything like that. This is just my speculation, right? So like stuff like that, right? I would love that. You can like set it up where you can do like the targeting system. You could set it up for like prioritize enemy first, or prioritize like railings first. You can like put like, yeah, it's like a whole tree system on like how your button's gonna do and stuff like that. I know that's gonna take a lot of work, but that's just that's going through my head right now. So maybe they already did it, maybe not, I don't know. But that's what I'm like trying to say, stuff like that. And then skill 2 can have its own type of ones. And then in terms of the skills, you have skills that will require like no cost, and then you have skills that require like a tension bar thing. Let's say your skill 2, you can like put it on where you could like boost or something, and it will make you boost, but that cost bar, or like do sonic wave, but that cost bar. And then like you have an air action where you could do okay, actually I'm gonna go into something a little bit after this, right? You have Sonic do like the somersault slash from Sonic 3DS Lost World. Yeah, like stuff like that. And like those things will cost like gauge bar, since they're like projectiles, and but they'll be like super powerful and they'll help you out. And they can like clear, like the sonic wave can like clear out like a large portion of like robots in front of you, right? Like a row of robots in front of you. But like the sonic slash, let's say you're dealing with a tough enemy and you just want that sucker to just sit down. I think that slash has a little bit of a homing ability, and once it also hits, it also stuns the enemy. So like for that one to sit down and it be it's a troublesome one, or like let's say that enemy right there is just super annoying right now, and you have to like take away whatever ability or like shielding that it has, that you can't like just strictly knock them out at that moment. Like let's say it's like hazardous like magma monster, whatever, you need like a slash to cool him off or something like that, or just to knock him, or just to like daze him to like his fire runs out or something. I don't know, something like that, right? So yeah, that's what's going in my mind. And that's like, you have all these different abilities that you can like handle like any situation, and you can like map out like all the different abilities that say you'll have like plenty along the way, and you can like do this here and there, blah blah blah. But that's pretty much how I'm feeling. Geez, what else? I'm sorry, I'm trying to go over everything that I'm saying right now, because I really want to like get all my points across here and there now. But this can totally work. This can work. I just still wanted to really shape more into Sonic's levels, like landscape type of things. Like here, this is fine as like a starter. This is fine as a starter, but once you get into the other ones, it starts shaping more like Sonic's places, or maybe like those main levels that I was saying that will probably be in like those mandatory shrines that you're trying to be like your goal of this game. Maybe those will be the ones that shaped more like Sonic-ish levels, right? Or like the specials and the challenges. Those are more shaped like the Sonic-ish levels. That could work too. That could totally work too. I could be happy with that. I could totally be happy with that. So, and this goes for like all the characters and enemies and stuff like that, because I think that will be the best way to approach like a simple but deep combat system, where like you're not taking forever to hurt enemies, that like the kill them off, and you can still go by with your day and still do like your whole super speed thing. So it's not like here, of course, you can like just run around and choose to deal with these enemies or not. And Sonic GT, that fan game, like there's plenty of enemies there, and like I can leave them alone and just do what I want, or I can take the time in order to like deal with them. But most of them didn't take more than like a single hit in order to get rid of them. And there was certain cases where like if you get there, like you're kind of stuck there until you like beat them, kind of like a boss room type of thing, in order to like activate the spring in order to get out of that like ditch area or whatever, but you could still, with all the paths and stuff like that, you could totally avoid those guys. You could totally avoid those guys. I feel like that works here in like a open world as well. So, but that's why I think that would help with a simple combat system, but pretty deep, with varied enemies, and it's not overly simplified where you just feel like you just, I win! Yay! Which we've been doing for years. Like, this homing tech to win most of the time. It was like, we didn't care. Just homing tech. You might as well just be have on. But it's fun, it's fine, but I think we want a little more now. So, and like and you can use like a lot of other iconic moves like the spin bounce. You have your stomps. You can have new moves as well, like that Sonic that light speed phase that I mentioned. I would love the ability not only to like have that spin cycle where like I like run in a circle and like it does like a damaging ring that we heard of, but also just Sonic Tornado, where I can like have another version where I could like spin like I can like change, I can like customize my moves, and I can change that ability out and turn my spin cycle into like Sonic Tornado, Whirlwind, whatever, where now it's not just straight up damage on the enemies, it makes a tornado. This way, like, it's like a trap for the enemies that come by nearby, they get sucked in and like get flipped over, damage, whatever, blah blah blah. It'll be handy. But yeah, and have like a button. Okay, no. Alright, cool. You got this right here, right? Okay. See this? Right here. Control. Right here. Alright, this is my mind on like what's happening here, right? Right. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played for a minute. I have not played in a minute, sorry. Whatchamacallit. I've been working on all this stuff, so yeah, I need to like dust stuff. But let's see. Your movements, whatever, blah blah blah, camera, here, blah blah blah. Alright. Jump 1, jump 2. Skill 1, skill 2. Parkour. Like the stuff that I was mentioning throughout this stuff. Here you have like your character's main kind of like main travel, like both movement and skill ability. Like let's say Sonic. Like you could have this right here to be like spin dash, spin, drop dash, whatever, and this is not going to require a bar or anything like that. It's not going to require any tension gauge, but you can make it to where it costs. But like you could switch it out for like the other one, which will be boost. And like the spin dash can be just as fast as the boost, if not faster, but you need to find the areas that like carry you to those momentums in order to really drag that to really get to those speeds and stuff like that, and manipulate the area in order to do that stuff. But the Sonic boost, you don't really have to do much manipulation. You just boost and you have your automatic speed right there. However, it will cost tension, and you can like swap it out between here and there. Do I want the spin dash? Do I want Sonic boost? Do I want whatever other kind of type ability like that in order to do that? You can like, that'll be like your button for that. And I could go for like all the characters, whatever. Okay. This idea that I mentioned right here, this would be like the I'll figure out these two later. I'll figure out these two later. Anyway. Okay, I remember now. Okay. Alright, so this one right here. Like one of these two. Whatchamacallit? Which one would I like to put it on? How would I make the trigger more of like that? the spin dash and Sonic Boost, while the other will do that parkour thing right here. But then again, either way, you could like switch around the button mapping, whatever. But here, these right here, what do you call it? Okay, trick system. One of these would be the trick system, which is from Sonic GT. Where like, I thought that was a really awesome idea of like the trick system. Sonic GT has like a lot of stuff that I really like that I think works for this stuff. And I know I keep on repeating, but here you have a trick system where like you like gain extra air, extra distance once you like jump off of certain ledges at certain speeds or stuff, or if you just get massive air and speed, you just hold on to that and then you press one of these 4 buttons and you get like a cool like air trick move, and it could either gain you like extra height, extra distance of like a medium of the both of them or something like that. Like, it'll be awesome. And then this other one will be like that, those danger senses that I was talking about, like the Spidey sense, whatever. So like when you're like doing like your regular combat, you have this, but then when you sense danger, you hold on to this. You probably have like a little thing that alerts you to the danger, and then you could like quickly turn it to like you hold on to these, and now these become like evasive maneuvers, right? Like what you would call it? This becomes like the light speed phase. So like let's say, you know, like Lightspeed Dash, where like there's like a trail of rings that's coming at you. But now, what you call it? Let's say like the enemy is like shooting something at you, right? Like, okay, one of the best enemies that I can like show like all this demonstration that I'm talking about right here, egg pawns. Like they have like so many variations. So like let's say like right here, like the Sonic, the Lightspeed phase that I was talking about right here, like the egg pawn manager gun, whatever. Let's say they shoot something right at you, right? So they shoot something at you. You hold on to this, and as soon as that thing is like close to hitting you or about to hit you, you press this button right here, and then you're almost kind of like instant transmission yourself, and like just kick them from behind, or like it doesn't automatically. You can make it go automatically into a kick or not if you like hold on to the button or just tap it to not do that. But you can like instantly go behind them and like just do, and like just like now have the advantage over them. So like it could be that kind of counter, or you could like just do this right here with this button and it'll be Sonic phase, where like he'll just use like the molecules in order to like just phase through stuff. I know this is sounding very flashy stuff right here, but hey, Sonic used like his vibrating speed to heal himself in Sonic Battle. We could do this stuff right here, and he has done it in the Archie comics, where you like phase through like this caterpillar train, whatever. We could do it here. We could do it here. But that's the idea, right? That's the idea. So, and then you could like do some other different evasive maneuvering for those two buttons as well. Whatever, but like that's kind of the idea that I'm going in my head that will really like make like it's a simple, like you could treat it as simple, the combat as simple as you want or as complicated as you want. It all depends on how you set it up, or like if you go out your way in order to battle these enemies and stuff like that. It all depends on you. So that's how I feel. Another one of these could be more like that Sonic OVA outing outro, where like he took like the saw from one of those enemies from CD that were like trying to chase him down. Those could be chasers as well. Like they're chasing you down with their saw blades and they're like shredding up anything that's in their path, whatever. So let's say you try to like shoot like a Sonic wind on them, they will they can like slice right through it, maybe. So you probably have to do something more powerful, or like something that will like erupt the ground, or you have to directly like go behind them or something like that. You have to be smart with these enemies. Again, you could take them out in one hit. But you have to be smart with them. They like the motor bugs, they'll just chase you down, and you can like attack them any which way that you want. But now with these guys, let me see what's the name of these guys, right? Okay, yeah, these are the enemies that I'm talking about right here. The robot beetle, the Mechaboo. Yeah, like these saw enemies, they'll chase you down, and they'll have the buzz saws, and they like you have to be smarter with these guys as they chase you around. They probably might, you can have them be probably not as fast as the motorbugs. The motorbugs will be the faster, but these will be the more dangerous. So like stuff like that, or maybe like they'll just be just as fast, but they don't have like as good of a turn ability or something like that. I don't know. You can like make them like varied and stuff like that. That could totally work. And you can like have a whole bunch of other runners as well. There was like the one beetle robot from Sonic 3, the Blastnot or Blastoid or something like that, where it was like a little beetle with like a cannon nose that just shoots in front of you, whatnot. And they also used it in Sonic Lost World, the Nintendo version, where like it was used in the honeycomb auto speed stages, like doo 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 doo, and like they're over here like trying to blast you. I think they like split like your screen, whatever. But nah, like it's good time. It's good time. So yeah, those could be like your chasers. You can also have flying chasers like Buzz Bombers or something like that. And you can have like your stronger enemies like the egg hammers. Let's go back to the egg pond. Like yeah, like the egg hammers, they'll be like those big enemies right there. They'll be the ones that will take like more hits out of you, and stuff like that. And like, how can you differentiate? And like going into the characters, right? Let's say you have Sonic for speed. He'll have like the best top speed. Okay, I want to kind of go over like their stats. And again, another nod to Sonic GT. It did so many things right. And like another thing right here, I feel would be best in order to keep that whole simple, keep like the combat simple but as complicated as you want, but still like just only really have to deal with like one attack with enemies. I mean, if you want to have the level up of strength, whatever, fine. But what they did in terms of like the stats, they had like top speed, they had acceleration, they had jump height, they had rolling influence, which is how like when you do like your spin dash and stuff like that, or like your spin attack, whatever, and you roll around the ground, is how much influence it has, how much mental it could gain and stuff like that. That was my understanding. And then you have like the sloped influence, so like it determines how well you can traverse through like the different inclines and stuff like that of the levels. So I thought that was like the perfect way to level, like to have like Sonic-ish stats, and still keep it still feeling like Sonic, because like I know like Sonic heroes have like the level up with like the power cores and stuff like that, and that works fine for Sonic heroes. But I know a lot of people did not like the whole like having to take like a whole bunch of like attacks in order to kill enemies. And like, yeah, I understand you had a team and that's why you wanted to switch to the power characters when it comes to that. And again, I like Sonic heroes, I'm fine with that, but I can also understand the criticism, because when it came to Sonic 06, when you had like those type of enemies and stuff like that, and they had plenty of enemies that took more than just that. All you really had was Sonic homing attack and the balance bracelet. So like for the homing attacks, you use it for like the regular one-shot moves, and then when it came to like those heavy enemies, you use the spin bounce, fine. But like that was all you was doing. Like at least like the the power characters had like the different had like the different combos, had like the different air attacks, the dunks, had like the level ups, and then you can like switch to the other characters as well that can like stun them, flip them over, whatnot. So so like I want to kind of put all that, but don't have to like just keep on bashing like this one attack on like the enemy, on like on the majority of people, because when you get the power core, not only do you like gain like new abilities for like your power characters, but they also get stronger with the hits, so you can now start taking out more of these enemies with like just one punch. So hey, again, whatever. But if we're gonna like take away, if most of the enemies are going to be like just single hits off the like that off the bat, so if it's gonna be like that, I feel like the best way in order to do the level ups of like the character stats would be something similar to like what I was saying, like top speed, acceleration, jump height, spin, roll influence, and slope influence. God, need water or something. Jesus. Anyway, and then like let's say that's a speed character. We have power characters. If we're gonna have power characters like Knuckles, like if all these going to be one hit, then like what's going to be the difference between them? Like when it comes to like those stronger enemies, he'll have an easier time, but he'll also have things that will really like show off more of his super strength. Like let's say like his attacks will like only destroy the single hit enemies, but it will like knock them back. So when they knock him back, it'll like hit other opponents as well, thanks to his raw strength. Or like it could like cause like little like his attacks can like cause shock waves that kind of like interrupts enemies near him. Stuff like that. You can like show off the super strength in other ways and still have everyone just take out most of these enemies in a single hit. Or you could like have them like have like abilities that evolve more of the super strength. Like let's give him like the ability to like pick up enemies. Yo, give me a Sonic X moment where I could pick up this robot, hammer throw him like a bitch. Let me have that, yo. Even if it's just like a QT, give me that. Knuckles, like I had enough. Or give me an Alex moment from the Capcom versus Tatsunoko versus Capcom, where like he go against the big golden fridge dude, and he's like, "Oh, you think you tough?" Just powerballs him by his pinky toe. Oh my god, when I saw that, I was like, best character in the game. I don't care about Terrorless. Alex is best character in the game, right then and there, and he was always like who I made in that. I fell in love as soon as I saw that. I was like, yes! Yes! Oh! And then I'm just suplexing. Yo, give me that for Knuckles, man. Oh my god. Give me that for those big colossus, even if it's a QT, but for the egg hammers, let me just do that automatically if I want to. Come on! Yes! I just giant swing and any enemy near me just like probably can make it have like a little tension since it's gonna require some strength. So maybe something like that, but oh yes. Yes. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. So I feel like you can emphasize the super strength more with these kind of characters, and not only just with combat, but also with like different areas as well. Like there'll be breakable areas that like will have an easier time with strength characters, or it requires the strength characters in order to do that, or they could like, and they can also like pick up like heavy boulders and stuff like that and use that against like enemies that's like around the area and stuff like that. You can emphasize with that. And flight characters, you know, they're just gonna fly around, give them like a little whatever Sonic Hero gauge, whatever, but don't dry up as fast. Don't dry up as fast as that, no. But you could do a lot here. You could do a lot here. So do I have anything in this? No, I don't. Oh my god. But yeah, that's honestly, I think I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to say. Why did I do this twice? Anyway, but yeah, I think I got everything that I wanted to say out here. Can this game work? Of course it can. Of course it can. Does the game look good right now? From what I see out here, it looked like it has the potential to be good. It really does. I need to see gameplay. I need to see how this stuff works and everything. Because right now, all we have is the landscape. And even though the landscape looks very beautiful, and you can work with it, and I can now say it's more like, it's fine for like a starter, and I still would like to go into like more of this Sonic-ish feel for like later ones. But like, this is completely fine right now. This looks beautiful. It looks like there's a lot to explore. I also want to see what I can really do. I need to see more. And I hope we get more like soon, because I want to know that a lot of the space is not empty. I want to know and be reassured that there's plenty to do. You can say there's plenty to do, but like, I want to see that there is plenty to do. And I want to see me being able to really, like, this area lets me be able to take, or like, able to utilize what Sonic can really do. Like Spider-Man in his areas, like in the PS4. Everyone loves that game because it feels like Spider-Man. Like the areas that you go, like the way that city and everything is like crafted, it feels like you are Spider-Man. You feel like you're doing the things that you can do as Spider-Man. It's really using a lot of his potential, like bring out a lot of his potential and the stuff that you would like Spider-Man to do, and stuff that you didn't even know he could really do, but now you be like, oh, that's a cool way to do that. It really like realized him in near, if not full capacity. And that's why I was kind of like right here, because it looks nice and all that stuff, but I was like I need to see it, like this area truly can like utilize what I could really do and really capture like the potential and stuff of Sonic the Hedgehog, and whatever character would other characters would be unplayable in this game. It can work. It could definitely work. And I feel a little better going through all this and talking about all of this now, and I know this is a lot. Jesus. So, but I feel a little better now, getting that off my chest and going through this more. And that's the gate and stuff that I was talking about, blah, blah, blah. But yes. So, I can just scroll by just doing stuff, click, click, click. Click, click, click. But, nah, okay. But I feel like I said everything that I can without any more leaks or anything going off of my long tangent, whatever. So I'll talk to y'all later. Jesus. God. I appreciate everyone that has been sticking with me throughout this entire time. I really do. But either way, I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Quick comeback. I figured out what I want one of those other buttons to do. If I like hold on this and get like a defensive maneuver, like the Sonic Sin stuff that I was mentioning. A reflector type of idea, like kick it back to them or something like that. Let's say someone shoots a missile at you, right? What happens?
Return to sender.
Done. Done. Like right there, like a missile. Okay, return to sender. Boom. Like just done. Did I say the other button? Maybe we could just make that just a jump button by itself, just to make sure you still have some way to move. without without too much BS. Anyway, I just want to like come back at that. Just want to come back at that. What? I just thought about it. So yeah, because before I always had it like mixed with like the skill abilities, but then I was like, that's a little too complicated. But then like recently I thought about just put it as one of these other buttons, because one of these I had it like this, like the focus camera or something like that, just to like, oh, I want to make sure I see in front of me. Click there you go. Well, I could just like map it to like click the R3. Did I do it like that? So So yeah, just wanted to come back and run that by you again. Also, I forgot to mention the trick system right here. This one right here, where you do this and those tricks that I say, like the extra height, the extra distance, the combination, and then did I say what was going to be the other one? Like the other one could be like minor. So like if you don't want to like go super far, or like not get too much height, too much thing, so you don't overshoot something, you could like you could hold on to this one, press minor in order to like just like do a trick and get like all these will also give you tension, by the way, right? All of these will give you tension. Like tension gauge, boost gauge, whatever. All of this will give you like energy, whatever. But if you do it in full or something like that, blah blah blah, and scores stuff. But what you call it? If you do this, you do like a minor one. So like the minor one, you don't what you call it? Like you don't overshoot things. You can like kind of just stop yourself, or you can make it rapid. You can probably like set it up the way that you want as well. Make this also customized, make everything customizable pretty much. But or you can have it rapid where it could be more like Sonic Rush, because like in Sonic GT where I was like had the mindset of what you call it, it will all just give you a tension gauge. Sonic GT didn't use tension, and I was thinking it would be awesome to use tension here, but what you call it. But here, like, this could be, like, more like Sonic Rush, where you're like, yeah, all right, yeah, and then you, like, finish off with one of these and be like, oh! Something like that. I just want to come back at that. Anyway, all right, hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's it. All right, bye-bye. Sweet! You made it to the end. You stallion, you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video, and if you enjoyed yourself, please don't forget to exercise those 3-hit combos down below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, where I'll be streaming games and hopefully more along the way. Either way, y'all all have a good day, be safe, and remember, stallions, give me 5. Bye.